So today is obviously Monday for those of you who do not know day of the week it is. Alright, so I'm gonna go through today's morning spiel like I normally do, because I don't do these very often anymore. I just tend to like start up the stream and like go. Alright, so this morning we are gonna do ESO. This afternoon, I might do ESO, and I might just leave my crochet for my time lapses for TikTok, because it's not all exciting right now for crochet wise. I could work on another project that I'm currently working on for lunch when the girls are asleep, which could be, I'm gonna start stream readers while I'm talking. So the only thing I can really start up right now would probably be oh, I'm trying to think, y'all. The only thing I can really think of that I can start up right now can probably be the cross stitch. I just don't know how well I can place the webcam in order for y'all to see the stitches and everything. I know I'd be pretty far back with camera being right here. I can attempt to hook up looking at my chest, and the other one's gonna be looking at my face, so I don't know how well that'll go over some people. Just saying. Because after morning stream is when I will be changing into what I'm wearing for the day, which is one of my newer dresses that I just bought, because I did just buy like 10 new dresses, one of which I do need to take back because it was a triple X large, and I did not realize it was a triple extra large. I accidentally did have some yelling in the background because I forgot to mute my mic, and that was my complete bad because I was getting frustrated at Kylan, and that wasn't fair to Kylan because Kylan was just trying to like tell me that she could. So Kylan can't express herself in the way she needs to, and my controller at the same time. Can I have another charger? Like, no, Kylan needs to think that, you know, Kyla needed batteries yesterday when in fact all she needed was another cable. So instead of telling me that, you know, she goes into a fit because she can't express what she needs to express, and I can't understand what she's trying to express and think it's something else. And then when she gets an attitude, I get an attitude, and vice versa, because like we're not used to communicating with each other. And the reason why is, like, for anybody who's known my stream for a long time, I do, like, talk about my life. So, and I talked about it very early on when I first started streaming about, the guardianship my parents had over her, and, the abusive ex and everything. And Kylan was told from a very early on that mom didn't matter, like whatever I said didn't matter, that I didn't love her, like a whole bunch of stuff. So like all of this stuff got put into her head at a very early age, and her and I are still learning how to communicate with each other. And it's just a lot, guys. It's a lot. So for anybody who, you know, caught and heard that yesterday, that's mine and her language barrier, basically. Kylan can't express what she needs, and I can't, for some reason, understand what she's trying to say until after the fact, after the fight has commenced. Which is why after when I ended stream, after I had exploded on her, I did go and apologize to her for exploding on her. I did give her 2 cables to charge, A, her headset, and B, her controller, so that she can charge them both at the same time. However, her controller doesn't have the chargeable, like, battery pack. Now, I have an Xbox One controller, or the Xbox One Elite controller says. Kylan still has the original Xbox One controllers where, you know, you need the battery in the back, or it has, like, the battery pack that's chargeable. And she does not channel as well. I mean, y'all can see a whole bunch of shit from behind the scenes of what goes on in my house. And, you know, like, the YouTube channel is used as, like, an inside scoop of a streamer's life. Well, that streamer being me, which I'm a small streamer. I don't have very many people who watch my stream. I don't have many people who watch my YouTube, so at this point it doesn't matter if y'all watch it or not, because like I don't like have any big shit going on in my life. So it's not like I'm streaming to thousands of people and, you know, it being a huge thing and all this other stuff. Like, no, I'm a very small person. Like, what right now it says I have 1 viewer, and that 1 viewer is probably my bot. Like, I'm never going to become a big streamer. I've literally been streaming for 7 years. You would think if I was a girl streamer that I would have more viewers or whatever, and I'd be taking it from the boys, as they say on TikTok, that women are constantly stealing men's views. Well, I've been streaming since 2015, and I really have only had up to 3 viewers at a time. So no, I'm not taking your views. So anyway, we're gonna get into ESO today, or this morning. This afternoon we might do a reading stream, and that is with this book right here, Zodiac Academy: Origins of an Academy Bully, excuse me, by Carolyn Peckham and Susan Valenti. And it's just a small book. It's like a 100-page book. For those of you who have read the Zodiac Academy series and have not read this one looks into Darius and Lance Orion, or Professor Orion, in the like 3 or 5 years before Zodiac Academy takes place. So if you have not read that one already, go ahead and read it. It's like a little inside scoop between Lance and Darius, for those of you who like are like, oh, well, why do they have this big secret thing going on between them? This is why. This book is why. Again, it's like 100 pages long or something like that. And I'm reading streams, guys. I will not be talking. I will only be talking like during Stream Raiders, which is down in this corner right here, and during breaks, which will also be during that time, or during the beginning and ending of the stream, because like I'm trying to use reading streams as a time to like de-stressify myself, because that's what we all need, is de-stressed life, right? Right. Okay. So without further ado, let's get into our lovely ESO. So this is our current necromancer. I decided that we're gonna just stick with our Imperial Templar for right now, because I kind of want to see how far we can get on it. Now, that being said, I'm only on level 38. That's another reason why I figured that we could do this and it would be fine. So without further ado, let's get into it. Now, I did do some stuff with Zach last night, in terms of everything. So let's see where we left off, because I have no idea where I left off. And I also need to find my phone charger. It is way over there. I am not bending down that far for it. Alright. Let me... Did I already pause Spotify? Yes, I did. Make it into... this. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to set it up so that I can do clips if it's just me, because I don't have my stream deck hooked up. So I like hide that bar. No. Okay, and then I'm gonna turn my computer up, because apparently I've been missing every single alert. I apparently had somebody follow yesterday and did not hear the alert go off. Okay, it still says that Zach is in my party. I'm gonna go ahead and kick him from the group, just for this morning's sake, and then I will end up. Oh, you can just leave the group. And then I'll end up being back with him tonight when he gets home. All right. So we did do a dungeon, last night, and we're currently doing the Depths of Madness, and I have to talk to this person, which they are somewhere in this cavern. I am trying to also level up some stuff that I have in my skill repertoire here. There is one that I'm not sure if I'm actually using properly, so let's double check what skills we have and see if we can change any of these. So let's see if we can change puncturing sweep for anything. Toppling charge is already active. Let's switch it for backlash. Okay. Switch this for... Okay. Let's switch this one out for... I just put in, so let's do unstable wall of elements. That one's still being fixed. And let's do this one. Now this is just for when I'm by myself. Now let's check our healing ones. So I do have this one that needs to be done, and this one. This is the one that I'm not sure if I'm doing it correctly, because I never see any numbers be applied to this one, so I'm not 100% sure if it's being done right or not, and that is why. So give me 1 second while I delete all of these clips from yesterday, Friday, and Saturday. Delete. And then delete them all from the cloud so that we can free up the space. Here we go. Oh, apparently it all went to my tablet too. Or my iPad, excuse me. I love hearing the sounds of people placing things for stream readers. It is a beautiful sound, y'all. Wait, I can just do select all. No. There we go. Wait, 17 items. Jesus, and then it, like, totally kicks me out of the thing. I'm in select mode. Thank you. No, I'm in select mode. Like, I purposely... Delete. Delete. Okay. Then I have to, like, do this weird thing with it in order to give it, like, let it do my weird little thing back so that I can get into my freaking, like, thing to delete everything. It's so annoying. Delete 18 items. There we go. And now everything is set for tomorrow for our, or for today for our, vlog. Jesus. For our YouTube channel. Okay, so we're gonna check to see which ones of these are completely 100%. None of them except for this one is, so let's see if I can exchange. No, so I can't really exchange this one out for anything, which is fine. I'm by myself, so actually we're gonna go into the activity finder. We're gonna go into dungeon finder, random dungeon, because I really don't need anything. It does say my daily is complete, which is completely fine. We just want a random dungeon. All right. Oh, I'm on my healing. Like, whoops-a-doodle. Trying some new abilities here. I keep forgetting about, like, interrupting and everything, because, like, I'm not very good at this, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's make sure... Oh, my dungeon's ready. I was trying to see if my, yeah, that thing. I was trying to see if my experience scroll was still active or not. Alright, so Zach wants me to wake him up at 9 a.m., so that's in 45 minutes. We go to character. It's still got 7 minutes on it, so that's good. We are going to heal. I'm going to hit this RB button. I'm going to try my best to keep it on healing, because it does seem like these people are not as high as the last couple of groups I've been with in terms of levels. See if I can get it. Alright, so I think this is one I'm used to doing. I'm not 100% sure if this is the same one. These ones are going off so far. That's one thing I don't like about dungeons anymore, is that people will speedrun them to, like, finish out the collections of gear. And that's 9 times out of 10 the kind of people I'm running into. Remember, guys, for my build, I'm trying to max out everything. I'm not trying any specific ESO, like, build here where it's, like, be-all, end-all kind of thing. Like, I'm just trying to do, you know, where I can learn absolutely every ability, you know, kind of thing. And then reset it all back so I can learn new stuff. Because in ESO, that's the kind of stuff you can do. You're not stuck to doing one thing. So, like, I'll probably keep my healing stuff for dungeons in particular, and then when I feel like I'm good enough, I'll try PvP a little bit more, but I'll try the battlegrounds better. Because I feel like the battlegrounds will give me a better idea of what I'm currently looking at. Alright. We have so many people entering for stream raiders. I absolutely love it. Love it, guys. Love it. I'm gonna put it back on my damage. I'm just trying to hit abilities that there we go. I'm hearing so many stream raiders going right now, and I love it. Alright, I haven't seen any health decline, which is good. I'm seeing a 641, a 35. I can't tell if that's champion 35. So these are the abilities we're currently looking at that I'm pushing through. I keep trying to see what X looks like, but it's not really... Okay, so that's X, I think. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Whoa. You're 1353. I did not realize you could get that high. Okay, so I have to be up close and personal with him for X. Oh, shit. I'm hitting the button to... Okay, everybody's getting hit. Let's do some healing here. I think that's a really big healing power right there that I just did. I'm not 100% sure. Let's heal. There we go. Somebody's using a chicken as their non-combat pet. I'm living for it. Living for it. It's kind of funny. Okay, so 641 and 1353 it looks like. I didn't see what the other person's was. I'm like trying so hard to keep them healed, y'all. I can't tell if she pulled me into her or if I went into her. Okay. You know what's funny? I have not seen any chests. I say that and then I get into it. And then I see one. I don't know why that one's just standing still. Whoa! Okay. Okay, so that one was my bad. You know, I'm never sure if I do a dungeon completely because, like, again, everybody speed runs now, so it's not like I can say for sure if I've hit everything or not. Usually I try to go back through everything by myself after everything's like dead, but then usually there's still stuff alive. I'm kind of hoping this dungeon is done by the time the Raiders is ready. Because I don't know how much time is left on Raiders. Wow, like, why am I not moving? See, with this one, there's no numbers popping up, so it's hard to tell if that one's actually doing anything or not. That one knocks them off balance. Heal everybody real quick. Okay, so he's actually low level 35. Okay, so this one's actually lower than everybody else. Whoop! I'm gonna hurry up and heal everybody real quick. I'm just trying to, like, hit things so that, like, I can increase my destruction stat. Fuck! There we go. Oops-a-doodle. Oh, armor increase. That's good. Whoops. And I think the stun ability that I'm protruding out makes it kind of worth having the ability because it, again, it stuns the enemy. I'm like fighting this one by myself back here. Okay, it died. I think it died because that one died. I'm not 1,000% sure. Sweet, that one died pretty quick. I really want to get this heavy sack. Is it not gonna let me? Okay. And it's like every time my group gets to a chest, no one like wants to go near it. It's weird. And I just like getting stuff like on the sides and everything so that I can increase like my cooking skill, even though I no longer need to increase the cooking skill. I'm gonna resurrect him because that is my bad that he died. I love how I'm eating so much damage. Even though I'm not even near the dude. There we go. Alright, everybody's good on health. We just seem to keep just like going straight on the regular path rather than going like off on the beaten path and like attacking things on the sides. I had a group, like a couple groups last night that wanted to do the stuff on the side too, which was fun because like that allowed us to get more XP, but oh. These are not enemies apparently. I thought they were for a second. And another reason why I like having that one RB perk, or that one RB skill on my damage bar is because it allows me to get to the enemy quick. Because it goes straight to the enemy rather than away from the enemy. If I can't stun her out of that. I need a heal. This one's a little bit tougher. Like, this one's actually eating my teammates' health. Which is eating the shit out of my magic. There we go. I do not have room. There we go. And I'm just selling those because they were more meant to be sold at a higher price rather than anything else. And I also did that so I could pick up the item. Alright, now I'm going to go through the inventory really quick. See if I got any new... Alright, so I do see that this is at 1037 and this is at 810. However, this is still, like, pretty decent. This next one would allow me to get more weapon damage and spell damage. However, it's also bringing down 3 slots. So because this one is outweighing the other one, I'm going to keep the one I currently have. And then I'm going to double check my offhand to see if either of these are any better. Well, this one's at 11,808. And it's not showing me... It's not showing me, which is weird. Now we're going to go ahead and go through all of our... I'm just going to equip everything really quick to see if I've already acquired it. We're not using heavy or medium. Okay. This is 1095. This is 1163. However, these ones are even. That one goes down, down, down. Increases items armor value by 12%. Gives us extra spell resistance. Well, how far down are we going? 283, 96, 286. So that's about 300 points, maybe. And that one's about 200. I'm going to keep this one on for right now. Okay. We're going to do the same thing with all of them just because we need to make sure we're getting the most out of our things. So this one allows me to get 3 extra slots, so that's good. This one is the same, so obviously we're going to keep that one. And this one allows you to gain extra experience. That's why we're not going with this one. Whoops. Same thing with hands. We're going to go through all of them to see if they need to be added to... Yeah, there we go. We're going to check the new light ones. 28. This will go down to 271. This is 286. So that's actually going down quite a bit for 271. Those are my best ones. They were. Okay. And I do this, guys, because